Yo, what's going on, guys? Koi here. Today we're going to be talking about the brand new changes that did happen to summon heroes. Now, a few of these changes are pretty good, but some we're not going to be able to see for another week, such as the brand new system that they plan on implementing, which is going to be offline training. Training's still going to be spamming the same dungeon multiple times, so to speak. Um, but whenever we talk about the new stuff, we got to talk about the fact that we did get a new mythical unit, and that we also got some new mythical changes. So they are going to pretty much try to change it to where mythics are going to be able to be gotten once a week. If you don't grind out your mythics once a week, then you'll miss out, stuff like that. I get what they're trying to do, but honestly, what they're doing and the changes that they keep making don't make any sense for the other stuff that needs to be done in the game. For instance, yes, the changes to limiting the amount of mythics that you get, sure, you only need one. So they want to limit it so you actually stay interested. But the fact that we got to wait for entries throughout all the other stuff in the game to get the rewards, darn near impossible. Because all these rewards are just locked away from us, and all we're doing is playing the game mode for no reason. 3 tries in general, and keep in mind this is locked behind all the other content in the game, which is just really, really sucks. Also, no buff to frame rate yet. Very, very depressing. Needs to happen at some point. They also did add these little PvP crowns. So those who do win their tournaments, at least top 3 will get their PvP crowns, which is really cool. I think that's a really cool implementation to keep people interested in the PvP aspect of it, especially the weeklies. But the rewards for that game mode are very lackluster in terms of the mythical shards and the trait rerolls. But I digress. Let's talk a little bit more about some of the other changes that happened in the game, such as uh, Leviathan's Eye has been revamped, so they're changing the entire map for Leviathan's Eye. If you guys don't know what Leviathan's Eye is, it was probably the coolest and longest map that I actually enjoyed the design of, and I think that I get it. People don't like the idea that it takes forever in order to do, and I'll probably show some gameplay of the new Leviathan's Eye map, but the problem is, like, that was such a unique and cool map. I get it. It's just one of those changes, but it's only a small hurdle compared to other stuff that actually was changed in the game. But that's okay. What I want more is I want more changes towards the end game in general, especially in terms of what do you call it? In terms of just grinding in general, still going to be a pain. Also, there is a new code called Ultimate with 5 trait rerolls. Not a lot of trait rerolls. Honestly, they should throw a bunch at us because, like, honestly, getting trait rerolls is not hard. Just play PvP. It'll be nice to have like a nice stack. At least 20, I would say, would be a nice code. Um, Nightmare Circus, just some small fixes on that one. Nothing too serious. No changes there. Jester did get a buff on damage across the board and also HP. So Jester is getting major, major buffs. Besides that, though, they are talking about changing some of the more stuff in the game, such as the ultimate traits and stuff like that, because they're starting to realize PvP is a little overtuned. For instance, the best way to win PvP is literally by spamming 2 to 3 star level mythics with the trait that is ultimate, which makes like all the damage ridiculously large. And I get they want to make a community vote out of it, but keep in mind, instead of offering real changes, they just said, do you want us to nerf it or not? And I think that they could have went with a much better change, such as maybe trying to give it more even stats across the board. But not just that, we're talking about PvP here. Why are traits even available to be used in PvP when you're literally stat checking the other people? In terms of that, you can't even say it's a whale thing because no one's buying trait rerolls. They're getting them in PvP by AFKing. So, I mean, think about it that way. You get what I'm saying? I don't like it. I don't like some of the changes they're making, but hopefully we get to see some better ones later on. Because the only ones that are here that are actually useful are literally the ultimate trait. There's not really another trait in the game that's incredibly useful in terms of traits, instead of maybe Berserker and Ultimate. Even Divine is kind of a lackluster trait, which is just a slightly better version of Berserk. But if you're going to go for Divine, you might as well just get Berserk on every character because you're going to get the exact same use and worth, which is, relatively weak compared to Ultimate. So you're just going to consistently spin for Ultimate. Hence why I ran Berserker on my Demon Hunter and he still out damages or almost out damages my Divine Emperor. That's just a unit thing because, Emperor just doesn't do as much damage as characters like Demon Hunter. But I digress. I hope to see more changes happen in the future in terms of just that. But let's go ahead and do a showcase of the new character. I kind of just waited because that other character was just kind of lackluster. So this one is supposed to be like a better melee unit. What? Ooh, that's not good. I thought I was selecting the unit. I guess it guarantees a mythical unit. That's fine. I guess I'll just have to get the unit later on. But freaking, yeah, I'll just wait till it's on the banner and then just upload a showcase of it later. I thought that was like a select mythic type deal. But I just got a mythic that I already have, so. Mythic meal, that's what that is. It's a mythic meal. I'm actually curious on just making like really, really crazy mythical characters, just mythic. For instance, I've been working on Construct. But besides that, I don't think that there's much more to talk about in this update. So I'll see you guys later. If you guys got any questions, comments, or concerns, or even your thoughts on this update, let me know what you think down below. I'll see you guys later whenever I actually get Cloud and get him on the team. Peace.